Good morning. Okay, I'm going to read the little piece of English. Okay, Geoffrey Chaucer biography. So that you have even the pronounce of the words you're studying. So Geoffrey Chaucer, born 1342, 43 maybe, we don't know exactly, in London, England, died in October 25 in 1400 in London. The outstanding English poet before Shakespeare and the first finder of our language. His Canterbury Tales ranks as one of the greatest poetic works in English. He also contributed importantly in the second half of the 14th century to the management of public affairs as courtier, diplomat, and civil servant. In that career, he was trusted and aided by three successive kings, Edward III, Richard II, Henry IV. But it is a vocation, the writing of poetry, for which he is remembered. During the decade of the 1370s, Chaucer was at various times on diplomatic mission in Flanders, France, and Italy. Probably his first Italian journey, December 1372 to May 1373, was for negotiations with the Genoese concerning an English port for their commerce, and with the Florentine concerning loans for Edward III. His next Italian journey occupied May 28 to September 19, 1378, when he was a member of the mission to Milan concerning military matters. Several times during the 1370s, Chaucer and his wife received generous monetary grant from the king and from John of Gaunt. The great literary event for him was that, during his mission to Italy, he encountered the work of Dante, Petrarch, and Boccaccio, which was later to have profound influence upon his own writing. Chaucer served as clerk of the king's works lasted only from July 1389 to June 1391. During that tenure, he was robbed several times and once beaten, sufficient reason for seeking a change of job. In June 1391, he was appointed sub-forester of the King's Park in North Atherstone, Somerset, an office that he held until his death. The Canterbury Tales. Joseph's great literary accomplishment of the 1390s was the Canterbury Tales. It is a group of about 30 poems gathered at the Tower Inn in Southwark across the Thames from London, and greeting the storytelling contests as they travelled on horseback to the shrine of Thomas Becket in Canterbury, Kent, and back. Also, the tower serves as a massive ceremonies for the contest. The pilgrims are introduced by vivid brief sketches in the general prologue. Combined between the 24 tales told by the pilgrims are short dramatic scenes presenting lively exchanges, full links, and usually involving the and one or more of the pilgrims. Use of a pilgrimage as a framing device for the collection of stories enabled children people from many walks of life: knight priors, monk, merchants, Malala, Franklin, Scarlet Clerk, Miller, Reeve, wife of Bat, and many others. In addition, the pilgrimage, combining a fundamentally religious purpose with its secular aspect of vacation in the spring, made possible extended consideration of the relationship within the pleasures and vices of this world and the spiritual aspiration for the next. The seeming dichotomy with which Chaucer, like Boetius and many other medieval writers, was to steady concern. Grazie ragazzi per avermi ascoltato questi 3-4 minuti. Ho pensato che magari devo anche leggere questa cosa. Naturalmente mi manca venire a lezione però cerchiamo di andare avanti lo stesso con questa cosa qui che stiamo facendo. Spero vi piaccia questo nuovo succoso. Abbiamo la possibilità di andare a vedere e ad analizzare diversi personaggi, diversi caratteri, diversi modi di vedere il mondo e le cose, e anche opinioni della gente e opinioni che ognuno ha di se stesso e come queste combinano poi nella realtà. Va bene, spero di rivedervi presto perché naturalmente è dura così, però dobbiamo andare avanti a fare scuola, sperando che quest'anno sia un anno valido che possa aiutarci ad andare. Ciao, un abbraccio forte forte.